Good afternoon, everybody. Dr. McGuire here. Today, we're going to talk about and continue our talks with Go to College for Free. I know it's a general term, but we're going to talk about scholars. We talk about scholarships, grants, and tuition assistance. And today, my special guest, Mr. Cruz from the Coast Guard. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, doctor. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, my pleasure. So, as we know from the outside, there are many benefits to enlisting into the Coast Guard. But I will honestly say I don't think that there are many out there who really don't know the details. Would that safe to assume?
I absolutely, and that's one of the jobs that I have here is to educate and provide that knowledge base so people can make a well-informed decision.
Yeah, great. So I want to talk to you. We've known each other for a little bit now, and I think it's fitting that since we talk about how folks can pay for college and different post-secondary education, their opportunities. Let's talk about the Coast Guard. What does the Coast Guard offer in terms of education benefits?
Absolutely. So let's just start off from enlisting in general. Our college classes, we look at college classes. The Coast Guard offer classes as well and trainings that are ACE accredited. So the American Council of Education has evaluated our courses and assigned semester hours to those courses. So going to boot camp, which is our basic training, you can earn up to 9 college credits. Going to your technical school, you can earn college credits as well. And we offer many trades that you're also tapping into the trade side of it as well as the college benefits. So
give me some example. Sorry, just give me examples of the trades programs.
Absolutely. So we have welding, we have HVAC, we have also medical fields. So you can work on being an X-ray technician, a pharmaceutical tech, as well as a physician assistance program, pre-med school and med school as well, just to tap into a few. We also offer law school and as well as paralegal programs. And then we also engineering programs as well. So if you're looking to go and say do being an engineer on outboard engines, we will actually send you to those schools, Honda, Detroit Diesel, Cummins, and you actually earn those certificates as engineers and mechanics as for those companies. So you can take that not only and use it in the Coast Guard, but for after Coast Guard life.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so tell me like the process, the timelines, and I, there's other things to it. I get it from an educational perspective, but for the sake of our conversation, it is the benefits. There's a lot of great things that the Coast Guard offers, does, but let's continue that conversation with the timelines, if there are any, once one is enlisted to ramp up their education opportunities and benefits.
Absolutely. So all those benefits are available to the individual from day one. Obviously, at basic training, you're not going to be able to do that, but that's why we offer those college credits for basic training, right? Because we value those courses that you're going through. But once you get to your first Coast Guard unit, you are exposed to many schools. We have on-the-job training as well, which is also associated with that. You have tuition assistance, which is $4,500 a year, covers around 2 to 3 classes a semester. We offer in-person and online, depending on what school you go to and where you're located and stationed. We have professors from some universities come and teach and lecture during the workday. We'll break out an hour of the day for them to lecture. And that is not only are you getting paid by the Coast Guard to do that, but you're doing it during the work time. We also offer, just like the other branches, the post 9/11 GI Bill. That's typically we recommend using that after service or giving it to a spouse or child, any dependent. That is a 4 years of the highest in-state tuition. It pays for books and a housing allowance, just
Nice.
to name a few of the benefits. With those other schools that I mentioned before, like med school as well as law school, your job will be going to school. And then once you're completed with school, you will then commission as a commissioned officer in the United States Coast Guard. And what we call a payback tour, it will be you coming back into the Coast Guard and do the job that you have been trained to do for up to 6 years.
Okay, awesome. All right, as we're going to wrap it up real quick because we know we're trying to be short, quick to the point. Walk me through real quick. Our population, mine is the high school soon after market. What do folks have to do? What should they do to inquire about the Coast Guard?
So there is we do hire from 17 to 41. So we're dealing with individuals that are right out of high school, or whether they're professionals in the world as well. The best first thing to do is reach out to a recruiter, such as myself. Go coastguard.com, or any recruiting office that's located near you. My information is Angel.Cruz, which is CRUZ at uscg.mil. Best way to reach me. And then at that point, I can either direct you to a recruiter near you, or I can help you. I do recruit all over the country. And then from there, we will discuss the eligibility requirements.
Okay, awesome. All right, everybody, there you go. I encourage you to explore the Coast Guard opportunities. There's your crowd in the back.
Yep, it's always we're always working here.
Awesome. You always been informative and helped me out a lot, and we'll be in touch.
All right, sounds good, Doctor.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Hang tight.